Hi guys, it's ZonaHaz, and I recently built a computer, and I also recently got Skyrim, so this couple of videos is going to be me just like random bits of footage that I recorded. I recorded over 130 gigabytes of gameplay of random bits of Skyrim, and this is quite early on in the game, coming around to the first dragon. At this point I haven't like enabled any subtitles or anything, so hopefully you'll be able to hear them. Hopefully I might get my editing right, but if not, I apologise. Yeah, so I built my computer and it can run everything, and I am very pleased. When I first tried running the game, sorry, when I first tried running the game, it was like, we're going to automatically detect what settings are best, and it automatically put me on ultra high, so I was really happy with that. And as you see, I chose to be a high elf because I enjoy doing like magic based things in games like this, and so I'm generally a battle mage, so you see me running around with a mace or some kind of sword, always a one-handed weapon, so I'll have my left hand being like a spell thing and my right hand being some kind of sword, and it's worked pretty far so far. I've killed my second dragon at this point, second story dragon. I haven't killed any others yet, but I ran away from one of them because I didn't have any spells, so when I got some spells, I've got loads now. It's kind of ridiculous because I joined the what is essentially the Mages Guild in this game. It's like the college of some like wizardiness, so I went and joined that. My main problem is like you start off with missions. You're like in the centre right of the map-ish, I think, and then you do some missions there, but then the missions like take you like on the very edges of the map, so you have to walk all the way over there, and I'm gesturing with my hands while I'm talking, so that feels a bit odd, I'm not going to lie. The general tactic that I've employed, partially from one of my friends telling me, is what he does, is pretty much hide behind a rock, and hopefully this doesn't continue. Hold on. Yeah. I just had to fix a problem because Sony Vegas decided to like display the whole of the second clip as a black screen, so I fixed that now. So I apologise because it will seem really obvious what I was just talking about, but I've absolutely no idea, so I'm going to probably start a completely new train of thought and talking about how the dragons work in this game. Before I got at the game, I was playing it on my friend's version of the game. Hold on. My friend's copy, his house, and then we encountered a random dragon, and I think I killed him about now. And then just got completely glitched and got stuck in the sky several times while I just kept flying up and not coming down. So it generally looks like how they look is quite good. It's just like some things I'd say they could have done slightly better with, like how they fly. Oh, the rest of my people killed the dragon apparently. So here's the first time I devour, we'll say, a dragon soul, and I always wonder how come they have all of this stuff and where am I extracting it from? Like, where's the dragon keeping like steel arrows and a steel warhammer and hide armor and stuff? It really does confuse me a lot, but unfortunately those things are really quite cumbersome. So I can hold all of them, so I had to come back to get half of it afterwards, I think. Not particularly sure though. Apparently I'm leaving this in, which is interesting, so yeah. Whatever. I think I'm still wearing Imperial armor. I end up using that armor that I've pretty much got on now. Yeah, pretty much all the armor I've got on now I was using until quite a bit further in the game, till at least like level 6 or 7. After that I found some elven armor, which is awesome. So I've been using that since. Right now I've stopped looking at. Oh, the dragon's disappearing. Now I've stopped looting the body. Well, I've completely ran out of stuff to talk about with just a screen of looting body. Look at, it's like quite nice and intricate, the bone structure that they made. Now, oh, and we get to try Fuss, the first part of the unrelenting force shout. So that is Fuss, or force. Yeah, you press Z. It's a bit of an awkward place on the keyboard, but you get used to it eventually. Sometimes you miss it though. So, and like now the guards are quite obsessed about me being a Dragonborn, which is quite cool. Yeah, so I went for high health. I already said that. Yeah, I already said that. So Christmas presents. I ended up with Skyward Sword, which I'm yet to play. Mainly because I don't know, really. We've like generally we've been like busy with like family and things being around, like Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Had family around, and then Boxing Day was what day? I've no idea what day we are on today. It's the 28th, so therefore it is a Wednesday. What was I doing yesterday? I've no idea. Yes, no. I don't know what I was doing yesterday. Apparently I just didn't play it or something. I don't know why. But on like Saturday I might end up finding some time to play it. Although I do have Super Mario 3D Land as well, which is a bit awkward. I'm kind of interrupting a main point of the story that's probably would be good to listen to, but unfortunately I don't have the subtitles on at this point in time, so yeah, I hope you're kind of managing. And I just like how pretty the game is. Like, there's a dark elf there. That one's a dark elf. But like, if you look at the mountain behind her, okay. I'm nodding to her. Okay, interesting. But it's like I don't know how it would look on any other settings except for ultra high. But all I know is ultra high looks very nice. Yeah. Everyone's got bows as well, and they all seem to have exactly the same. I think I have like exactly the same bow holding thing. Quiver? No, is it quiver? Might be the quiver. The thing they hold bows, like no, not bows. The thing they hold arrows in. I think it's a quiver. Was it? It's gonna annoy me. Oh well. But like, also I wonder. It's a bit like BioShock. With like how you've got like the flame in your hand. How does that not like burn through the glove? Because I'm wearing a leather glove at the moment. How's the fire in my hand not like burning through it? I believe I cut here to go to the place that we're meant to be going to. After maybe talking to it, yeah. So I talked to a couple more people. So they're basically fawning over me being a Dragonborn, which you don't really actually know much about at this point in the game. You'd learn it a bit more within, I don't know. I can't even, it's impossible to like gauge how much like game time you would have spent in this game, because it depends whether it all has nice smooth cut there. Some people having some trouble with the guard. It's difficult to say because the amount of like side quests. I had to be quiet there because that's really cool. Like how they say Dovahkiin, which is, if you didn't know from like trailers and random bits, Dovahkiin is Dragonborn in the Dragon Tongue, and it looks like another part of it's broken. That's fun. It seems that Sony Vegas has just like decided to break half of the videos. So I'll get them back eventually. It just takes a little time. So now I've like cut to being at the top of a hill. I don't know how this fits. It's going to be a nightmare to edit this now with all this like stopping and starting. So I'm going up to this guy who's called the Jarl, who's like the ruler of Whiterun, I believe. I assume it's I think it's Whiterun. So yeah, just telling him that I destroyed that. Oh wow, I helped kill the dragon, which is quite cool. So far I haven't like killed a dragon completely on my own, because the first time you have like 4 other people around you, which makes sense so you don't get completely destroyed. And the second time I've had some woman with me who did a reasonable amount of damage. I still got the final blow on her on that dragon, but yeah. So I've got all of the Unrelenting Force one, which is Fuswardar. I've got the Windwell Sprint or something. I've no idea what that one is, what the actual thing is for that either. Oh, and I've got an ice one, but I don't remember what the actual word is for that one. Hold on. When I'm playing these games, I always like to well, quite a lot of the time, I like to like nod and like react with my. It sounds so weird. React with like my field of vision to like what they're saying. I don't know why, but that's what I do. So Yeah. Now that man's not being very nice. He's the like advisor of the Jarl, and the Jarl's just like, oh, sorry, I smacked the mic, and the Jarl's just kind of like, shut up. So that's cool. I like the Jarl. He's quite nice. There's two main factions. There's like a civil war that's going on. Back in a minute. Yeah, Fraps broke again, so now I fixed that one, so now it should be working again. This is getting quite annoying, but looking quickly at the timeline, it shouldn't happen again, but it probably will, so that'll be fun. The problem with doing this, it wasn't even like, what I've done is I've kind of edited a large stretch and just like skipped certain parts out so I'd have slightly more to talk about. It's not exactly like a full montage of just like interesting moments, it's just kind of like I recorded a chunk, have some bits that were like faintly interesting to the plot, so I probably should have said about there being a lot of spoilers, especially for like right at the beginning of the game, spoilers, but I suppose in some way they're not as bad as like end games, like where like the end of the game kind of spoilers, but then I suppose that wouldn't make much sense anyway, unless it was like, I don't know, well in this game it probably wouldn't make as much sense, but I don't know, spoilers are spoilers I suppose, but I might put that in a video somewhere. Although if you're going to watch a video on Skyrim and you're not wanting anything to get spoiled, then you probably shouldn't be watching the video on Skyrim. It's a good job I don't pickpocket him, otherwise I might never get given. After this, at some point in this, he'll say he's giving you the title of Thane. About here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, just right there. I see, he gives me something, and now I can't run again because I'm over encumbered. Yeah, thanks. So he's giving you the title of Thane, which kind of means that if you like break the law, then you can say I'm Thane, and the guards are like, oh, okay, and then they don't do that. I think some bandits were attacking me, and I think I killed a chicken, so I got a bounty of 40 coins, 40 gold on my head, and then they caught me, and I was just like, I'm a Thane, and they're like, okay, but don't do it again. So that was cool. Here's the cut to, that's what he gave me, the Axe of Whiterun. That's quite good. Well, it's not actually good because it's two-handed, so I won't like use it. But you could. This is me very slow. Oh, this is me stealing. There's a really good later on in the game, when you go to the College of like Magic-y thing, you do the first mission there. Then you once you've done the mission and you've like gone into like some tombs and things. When you come back to go and tell the what's it called, the Archmage or something. When you go and tell him, then he walks off. His room is completely unguarded, and it has got so much stuff in it. Especially if you're like into enchanting, like I keep enchanting everything. It's got so many soul gems, which are used in enchanting, as you can probably see at some point here. This is me trying to work out how the hell enchanting works. So, oops, I hit the mic again. So there's quite a lot of like cussing around here, like then. Mainly because I'm trying to work out. It took me quite a while to work out how to do it, so I increased the stamina that time. I don't know what. I'll probably do like a destruction or something. Oh no, restoration. I must have no. Looks like yeah. I was still having trouble with like navigating this menu. It's a bit interesting. It's like weird how it navigates, but yeah. So there's my enchanted mace. Then because I've been given the title of Thane, I get given Lydia to like walk around with me and like protect me and things. I can just say she doesn't last very long. A troll happens to appear and and then just kind of kills her really. I think I might have helped slightly kill her, like hit her once or twice, but I'm pretty sure it was the troll that landed the final blow. So yeah. You do give your life, Lydia, but thank you for your life. Although I did discover, like, if you hold E, then you can like pick up stuff. And well, I knew that already, but then like what you can do when picking up like dead bodies is quite hilarious. I'm in the general goods store in Whiterun, in the same city area. I think it's called Whiterun, probably. I'm just selling stuff now, I think. And until Nochasm coming round. I'd never like made a mistake in the shop, and then as soon as he came round, I like first I sold something I didn't want to. Well, first I thought I sold something I didn't want to sell, but then it turned out I hadn't afterwards, but I'd already attempted to buy it back but bought something else which cost me 200 coins, but finding out that what I'd bought off him was actually better than the original thing that I thought I'd sold. All very confusing. And then the next time I was attempting to sell to him, but I just kept buying, which was a bit annoying. So I spent quite a lot of money. So those 2 times I left the general store with less money than when I entered, after intending to sell all the stuff that I had. I can't remember what the Arvel's journal is. And for the spell tome sparks, I do eventually use that, but not in the video set. That was quite recent. I think I used that. I've got so many spells now, it's kind of ridiculous. And now we're in River. Well, I can't read the thing. It's quite bad quality. Riverwood or something. I'm gonna go being Riverwood.